Here we have a triangle ABC and I have drawn three lines over here. Okay, one, two, and three. Which do you think is the height of this particular triangle? Send your answers in the chat. Most of you have given number 2 as the answer, but why? So let's ask Shreya first. Shreya, tell me, why do you feel?
The second one is higher. The line is.
Okay, so she's telling the second one is highest. Okay, can I draw something else like
EP, I know why.
this? Can this be the height of the triangle?
Yeah, can I
No,
tell?
TP, because
No.
it's going outside the triangle.
Yes. So you need to find a line which is touching the sides of the triangle, and you have to see which is. Yeah, tell me. Why do you feel number 2 is the height? Anybody else?
Three
There is a lot.
Can I tell?
If it's touching.
Wait. So Mayur says that it is the highest point of the triangle. Yeah, almost same as Shreya. Ruhi, go ahead.
It is touching the highest and the lowest point in a straight line.
Okay. Yeah, Shreyansh.
Yeah, so you see, there are three angles, right? And when you make it a parallel, that is the angle which will be taken upper to make this triangle, right?
Okay.
So I think that's why.
Okay, let me ask you one more question. So for this particular diagram, everyone felt it was 2. Okay, diagram 1, your answer was 2. Correct? So all of
Yeah.
you felt for the second diagram, for the first diagram, the answer is 2. Let me draw one more triangle.
But TP, how will you actually count height without it being a 3D shape?
What is it?
Akka, can I say
It's not
something?
3D, right?
Length,
Just a
basically.
minute, guys. One at a time, because if everybody talks, we can't actually get to know what other person is saying.
It's not 3D, right?
So
So
it is
how?
not 3D. It is not 3D.
So
Yeah.
height will be either breadth or length only then.
Akka,
Yes, here.
can I say something?
Yeah, tell me whatever is in your mind. Tell me.
I think that the second line is the longest. It stands out because it touches the highest point in the thing, like many of us said. Because and it's the only thing that touches a point, one of the points of the triangle.
Okay, so you are saying that is the only thing which touches one of the vertex of the triangle. Am I right?
Yeah, it's the only one that touches one of the points, like it touches point C, right?
Okay, good. That's a good key point for us.
TP, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
What if we make the point, suppose here from B point to where the first line is going?
Okay, so Tushan is asking, can we do something like this? That's a good
Yeah,
question. Again, we will come back to that first. Let us address Hia's question. Okay. So now I'm going to draw another triangle. Okay. Or let me draw another triangle. Okay. So here I was telling the second line is the height because that is being connected to the vertex. Now let me draw three more lines now. This is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. So now what I'm doing is
TP, do we have to also draw the lines?
yes. So here this angle is 90 degree, this angle is
EP that I told you, no, it's supposed to be a straight line. Basically, 90-degree wala angle.
so tell me which would you consider as height of the triangle? One or two? Send your answers in the chat now. Yeah, so again everybody felt the first line is the height, correct? So Nirvan, tell me, you were one among them who told the first line is the height. Why did you feel the first one is the height?
Because it's 90 degrees, it's straight, right? So
Yeah. So the problem is, if you see, one thing, this is like a very simple thing which you can actually understand. As this line from this point goes away and away and away, the length just keeps increasing. Okay? So that means we can have many such lines. So the shortest point from here to here is a distance. That's what we call distance. Somebody is asking what is the distance between a point C and AB. You wouldn't say this distance, right? You would say this is a distance. That is the shortest distance. So whenever we are talking about distance, we always talk about shortest distance. So even in this case, in diagram 2, you said the altitude, that is the height of the triangle is what? So as I just blurted out, height has another name also. Height is also known as altitude. Have you heard of this word anywhere before?
Yeah, EP, like in planes and helicopters and so.
Have you not learned about this in social science?
Not yet, EP.
Yeah.
No, EP.
EP.
Yeah?
When we go on a plane, no, they say the plane is now 2050 meters altitude.
Very good. Yeah, that's what. Altitude actually means the height from the ground, right? That's what.
High
So
altitude.
AP, that's what you meant.
Yeah. So coming back to Mayur's thing, so when
So I thought you
ground
meant.
is here and the flight is over here. Okay. So the flight started from here. Okay. So Mayur just said the flight is at around 4,000-meter altitude. Let's say 4,000-meter altitude. What are we actually mentioning? This line
Okay,
is
it's 4,000 meters from the ground.
first one or the second one?
Second.
Second one, because that is the shortest distance from the flight to the ground. So that is what we call as altitude and height. Yeah, is this clear for everybody? So, question just asks us, why are we only drawing this height or talking about height? It is starting from C and coming towards A. He was asking, is it possible to start from B and go to AC? A line segment that starts at B and goes to AC. Can we call that as height? So you are absolutely right. You can call that also as height. Okay. Basically, the height. Even if I twist this thing, this triangle, I'm still having a triangle, right? So I should be able to find height from all the three sides. So now tell me how many height can actually be drawn in a triangle? Yeah?
3.
3, because from every vertex you can draw a height, correct? So now let's just try to draw this one. So from here,
But I think EP, the height should be the longest.
no. So depending upon what you're taking as a base, your height differs. Okay, let me
Yeah,
just draw
EP,
some
the
other
base should also have a length now.
What is it, dear?
So then it should be like a length and height.
Let me just draw a small triangle.
Wow, EP. You got the protractor scale.
Okay, so EFG is already there. HIG, my triangle HIG. Okay, so it is possible actually to draw a line, but that line should be 90 degrees. So from here I should be able to connect it. Okay, and here it should be over here, and this 90 degree should. So my 90 degree is almost there. I should be able to connect it, and I get a straight line from I to H. So this is also a height. Okay. So let's try
EP,
to draw.
anything that is 90 degrees will be height counted as height, no?
Yeah, but that 90 degrees should be. I can even draw 90 degree from here also.
But it should be touching the other side.
Yeah. Getting it. So this is also going to be 90 degree, but it is not being connected to the vertex, right? So basically, from the vertex, the height should come from the vertex. It should fall from the vertex to the opposite side. Yeah. So let us try to draw the all
Okay.
altitude on these sides.
I have a question.
Just a minute, we'll finish this. and we will take up your question. Yeah. So again, I have to draw a straight line from here, from this line, and I should get a 90. And make sure you draw it properly because from that you will be going to another result.
EP?
Yeah. Tell me.
No, I just had a thing in mind, but I just.
EP, can I say something?
Yeah, tell me.
I have a confusion.
Just a minute here. Let me just finish off. Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of drawing these altitudes, right? I'll just finish this off. Yeah, you're doing it here. Yeah, okay. Let me just pause here for some time. Finish this diagram. Do you observe anything? What happens to these three altitudes?
I.
They all intersect.
Yeah, they are actually intersecting. Where did you see this before? 2 days before, even in medians class, we saw that all the three medians are intersecting at a point. What is that point called? Anybody?
Polinia point.
No, no, no. Three medians meeting at a point. In the center,
Centroid, I think.
exactly, centroid. So similarly, the intersecting point of three altitude also has a meaning. The intersection of altitudes is called orthocenter. Okay, intersection of these three altitude is called orthocenter. Okay. So here I had a doubt. Here it might appear to be this is longer than this thing. So she is telling it is perfect to say this is the altitude. No. So when I'm saying telling the longest or the longest length, we are talking from one side to the vertex. So that is what we are talking here. Correct? But for different ways there will be different altitude. So we won't compare any of one altitude to the other one. Okay, we might have three different altitudes depending upon what we take as base. So when I say base, so from this particular point you are dropping a perpendicular. When I say dropping, you are actually drawing a perpendicular towards the opposite side. The altitude need not be same, but the altitude differs for different ways. Yeah.
EP.
So now we have an obtuse angle triangle. We know in a triangle we can draw how many altitudes? How many altitudes can we draw in a triangle?
3.
Three. You can draw three altitudes in a triangle. That's what we are going to see. So Vaishnavi, listen carefully. From this point, I should drop down a 90-degree over here. Is that clear for you? So I keep my protractor here. Okay. If I try to draw a 90-degree, it is coming here, but that 90 degree should touch my point A. So I keep shifting it so that somewhere my 90-degree is there near this point. Okay? Here. So all of you will have a origin point or a small d in your protractor, right? So mark that point over here and mark the 90-degree over here. So when I connect these two things, we should actually get a line which is perpendicular. So this line is perpendicular to BC. Is this clear for everybody?
I already
Yes,
drew this, so
Akka.
I have to draw it again.
Vaishnavi, is it clear for you?
Yes, EP.
Yeah. So one is done. So next question, how will you draw a perpendicular from C? Tell me. Anybody, any idea?
EP, the C1 will go between A and B.
A and B. Okay. If I'm trying to draw something like this, will you get a 90-degree? So we just figured out altitude should have 90-degree, right? But if I actually keep something like this, Koshan just said the altitude should go somewhere between A and B. Like anywhere between A and B, I never get a 90 degree. right? So this is an obtuse angle over here. Any idea? How can we do? How can we draw an altitude from C? You need to draw a perpendicular. Okay, so let me tell.
Not possible.
So I said all triangles have three altitudes. So you do know that there is an altitude. So how is it possible to draw?
He'll be outside the triangle.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. So that altitude will be outside the triangle. Good. So, but how do you do this? So what I do is, you remember we used to draw a ray in one side of the triangle. So we have to draw a ray with the base AB. Okay. So draw a ray over here. So the ray will be drawn, but let's just put dotted lines so that we know we have extended this thing over here. Yeah. You extend it. That's not part of the triangle itself, but that's the extension of my base. Okay, now is it possible to drop a perpendicular there?
Yes, Akka.
Yeah, so from here, again you check for 90 degree. Yeah. And then I mark my origin point here. I mark my 90 degree over here and connect these two. So this is my altitude. Okay. And let us draw the other one also. Again, similarly, here if I am trying to draw the 90 degree, I can't do it inside the triangle. Here also it should be outside the triangle only. So what I'm supposed to do? They're supposed to extend this particular side also. Okay. So we have.
EP, we can't extend that.
Why can't you? You can extend this also. You are just for this base, Vicky, for this base.
Yeah.
And this particular vertex.
I thought that.
So now you can actually draw a perpendicular again. Draw a perpendicular from B to the extended AC. Okay. So what do you get? 90 and the 90. You get 90. Yeah. So guys, we have drawn three altitudes or three heights for a triangle. But what was the concept we learned just before, which starts with O?
Ortho.
Orthocenter.
Yeah, orthocenter. Where is the orthocenter here?
EP, if you like extend the both B and C ka
Very good. Yeah.
Orthocenter is
and the middle one, it will become a triangle.
Yeah. So
And
so that is also possible. It will eventually become a triangle. But I want orthocenter. So as you said, we can extend these two. Yeah. So like we extended the base, we extend these two. We extend these two. In these three, all the three altitudes. Yeah. Extend all the three altitudes. And if you see, they actually meet outside somewhere, right?
EP, the orthocenter is point A. I sent it.
No. Point A is the vertex of the triangle. Don't get confused.
But it's also the orthocenter.
EP, I didn't get this triangle thing.
Yeah, just a minute. You just have to listen to me carefully. So you all understood that?
Oh, it's another thing only.
So guys, listen. Only this A, B, C is a triangle. Can you understand that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, only A, B, C is a triangle. I just shaded for you guys. This is the original triangle we started with. Correct? So we wanted to draw altitude in from all the three vertices. So when we started from the point A, the altitude was lying inside the triangle itself. But when we were dropping the perpendicular here, it was outside the triangle. Here also this was outside the triangle. So we have actually drawn three altitudes, but we wanted orthocenter. What is orthocenter? That is where all the three altitudes meet. So what we did was we extended this altitude a bit more, so such that all of them come and meet at a particular point. Okay. So this is a meeting of all these three altitudes. Yeah. So
EP, I'm not getting a orth.
okay, just a minute. Okay, Ruhi. Let's take an acute angle triangle. Okay. What is an acute angle triangle? All the sides are actually. Oh, people from Bharat class are starting. Okay, so in acute angle triangle, all the angles are less than 90 degrees. So from here you draw perpendicular to get 90 degree. From here you draw perpendicular to get 90 degree. And from here you draw perpendicular to get a 90 degree. Is this clear, Ruhi? Yeah?
Yeah, that too. EP, that too I know. I'm not getting orth.
Wait. So basically you have an altitude where they meet in the center. All the three altitudes meet somewhere. And that meeting point is inside the triangle. Okay? So here, the meeting point is outside the triangle. Meeting point of all the altitude is outside the triangle. Party is in the house, party is outside the house. Is this clear for everybody?
So EP, it doesn't matter where they meet.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything meets.
Yes. So basically, all the three altitudes, whether inside or outside the triangle, they actually meet. The meeting point is called orthocenter. Is it clear, Ruhi?
EP, I understood. I'm not able to. It's not happening.
Oh, you are not able to draw in your notebook? What's the thing? I mean, what's the deal? I'm not getting it. What are you feeling difficulty in?
EP, I did all rough, but it looks like
Just a minute, you got just a minute. Yeah,
Two of my points are meeting and the other one is lonely.
that means you have not drawn a 90 degree, I guess. See if all of them are 90 degree. Only if they are 90 degree, they will actually meet. Yeah?
And the topic will be the height of a triangle, no?
Yeah, so the topic for today's class is altitude of a triangle and its orthocenter.
Okay.